So this is room 37 at Cour in Lyon. This is a junior suite room, which allows you to sleep families up to 4 people. Once again, when you first come in, I will give you the heads up that you need to make sure you put your card in here for the room key, because if not, all the lights shut off as soon as that comes out. There is also switches here, so it's not like you have to take the card out at night, but just a heads up for you to know that piece of it. So when you first come in, you have the living room straight in front of you. You have the sink area over here, and then you have the rest of the bathroom on the other side. So we are going to start on the water closet side. This has a full length mirror from floor to ceiling so that you can get ready there if you would like. And then as you continue around the corner, this is where you're going to have your minibar area. Note that the items in this piece of the minibar are charged items. The prices are clearly labeled, but then on the other side, there is water, both gas and still water, as well as coffee for you to make coffee and tea in the morning if you would like. Underneath, you're going to have your minibar as well. That's the liquid minibar that oddly opens on this side. Again, these are charged items, so if you take any of them, they will be charged to your room. There are little cubbies for storage if you need a little bit of extra storage. And then in here, you're going to have your amenities. You have your shoehorn, laundry bag if you need it, shoe shine, and sewing kit, as well as the prices for laundry if you're going to have that done while you're there. And then directly below, you do have a second drawer, so that if you need a little bit of extra storage there, that is there for you. And continuing along, there is one more drawer. Again, these are great for shoes and other things like that, or kids items. And then directly above, this is your closet. It does include your robes and slippers for you to use while you're here. Again, don't take them when you leave. They will charge you for them. Just don't do it, but enjoy them while you're here. There is also hangers here. There are enough hangers. There are about 10 per room, but if you need more, you can always ask for them. And then there is also a safe. I appreciate that the safe is a 17-inch safe, or sorry, it's a large safe, so it will fit even a 17-inch laptop. It is large inside and out, so it'll fit your jewelry, your wallets, your watches, your passports, anything that you might need in here. And you're just going to put in your 4-digit code and then press lock, and it will lock. And then to open it, you're going to put in that same 4-digit code again, and it will unlock and open. So let's go ahead and continue into the water closet area. Just to give you context, this was the mini bar. I opened up the mirror door, and then you do have your toilet in here along with the big button and little button, because we're in Europe and you know what to do with those pieces. I will also point out that over the mini bar area, there is also another mirror. So there's plenty of places to get ready, and it also helps with reflecting of the light to give you a little bit more space and feeling of space while you're in here. Continuing straight through to the other side, this is the rest of the bathroom area. The junior suites, interestingly, do not have a walk-in shower. All of the showers in the other rooms I've seen have been much larger, but you do still have your handheld shower that is right here, and no rain shower, which again, surprises me just a little bit. You can just turn it on and off right here, easily done. There are also the shampoo and conditioner is actually over by the bathtub, so you're gonna have to carry them over here. But they do have this bath flower, which is basically a shower poof. It is new for each person. That's what they use instead of a washcloth, and I kind of like it actually. So this is a relatively small shower, but that's okay. And you do have also a pocket door that closes, and I'll show you that in just a moment as well. You do have a double sink in the junior suite, which I do like to get ready because you've got multiple people in here generally, as well as another mirror, including your magnifying mirror. So if there's any flaws that you'd like to see, go ahead and take a look at them right here. There is, of course, a nice hand lotion and hand wash here, as well as a dental kit, a vanity kit, a shaving kit, a hair comb, and a shower cap, which gives you a few more amenities than what you have in some of the other rooms. The other kind of cool thing that they have here is there is a full bath in here. So this bathtub is where the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash are. So just grab them and bring them over to the shower if you so need. I will say the shampoo was fine, body wash was fine. I did think that conditioner was a little bit drying for my hair. So just know your hair, and if you need to bring your own, or if you're able to use these. And then of course, we do have the fun European bath shower spigot, half shower thing here. I forget what it's called, but they're lovely to use. I will also point out that this hotel does provide a hairdryer. You're going to find that down here. And this is a nice hairdryer, relatively. It's not a brand that I'm familiar with, but it is not one that is going to be the typical hotel hairdryer. So you are more than welcome and able to use this one when you come visit. Do not use your hairdryer from home, because even though you have an adapter, the voltage is not the same and you will blow out your hairdryer. And we do not want to have that happen to anyone. So again, this is a pretty nice hairdryer. It's not your typical one that is going to not actually dry your hair. So use that as you will. And then we're going to continue on to the rest of the room. And again, I do want to share, there is a pocket door right here so that you're able to open and close this to give yourself privacy when you're in this room. Coming back to the very entrance, when you walk through, this is your sitting area. The sitting area does have a chair as well as a desk with an additional chair and lamp and phone. There is USB charging, which I appreciate. It's both USB and USB-C for you to have here. And you do, of course, have your luggage rack so that you can go ahead and get yourself set up there. And then there is a cute little couch with a table. And this couch is a pull-out couch, which is how you're able to have those extra people in here. And they simply move this table and this chair into the corner. Like I said, there are tons of mirrors everywhere. So you have another mirror over here. And these curtains are blackout shades. So if you want to have some darkness in the nighttime, or morning I should say, you can easily do that, or simply leave the shears. This is a garden view room, although this hotel just reopened a few weeks ago, so they're still working on the garden, but it will be lovely when it's finished. The main bedroom is right here, and you'll notice that there are kind of two pillars that are the entrance that separate this, and no actual doors. However, again, you do have these curtains, and these curtains will slide across to provide privacy if that's something you need, or if you want to have a more open bedroom, you're able to do that as well. Of course, there is a requisite television, but one of my favorite features of this room is take a look at this headboard. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the painting that is behind here. I think this is just one of the coolest things that I have seen as far as decorating in a hotel. It is a king-size bed, so there's plenty of space to sleep in here. And you do also have the stool or the bench at the end of the bed. So if you need to store anything there, sit to get ready, etc., there is plenty of space for you to do that. And then on either side, you do have full lamps, as well as small bedtime lamps here. And these just click on and off, so you can read in bed if you would like. And here, there is just the one plug that is being used already for this. There are fewer plugs actually in this room than there are in many of the others, so just plan ahead. That said, there is one directly over the bed. It is a European plug, so if you need to plug in some devices at night, that is where you're able to do so. And then also in this room, you do have, again, more windows that look out with the curtains. And then also, of course, yet another mirror that provides additional light, places to get ready, and a cute little vanity table as well. I like the marble of this, and it's attached to the wall, so that's not going to move. Then the last thing, again, over here, you do actually have an additional outlet. So this is where, again, in addition to the one that's over the bed, another place for you to charge devices. So this is in Cour, the hotel in the Old Town in Lyon. This hotel just opened in June of 2025 after significant remodeling. And this is the junior suite. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, enjoy your stay.